जैकेट देख, सेट देख, भारी खर्चा किया है अभीश ने।
पैसों की कमी थोड़ी है अभीश के पास, बहुत पैसा है बैंड्रा बॉय के पास, अय्याश आदमी।
भाई सैलरी आपकी भी क्रेडिट हुई है आज।
भारी 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 क्योंकि खर्च करते भारी 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 भारी।
महीने का था दिन पहला, ब्रेड पे था मेरे न्यू टेला, रात भर चला 2 टन का एसी, चिलिंग लाइक अ स्पॉइल्ड फेला। क्योंकि आगे सैलरी आज अकाउंट में चीजें नहीं लेंगे अब डिस्काउंट पे बचता फोन गिर गया टॉयलेट पॉट में, फक इट यार सीधा निकला अंडरग्राउंड से। नोटों में लगाऊं आग जैसे बैटमैन का जोकर हूँ मैं, कभी टैक्स रिटर्न न फाइल करूं मैं, पर हूँ मैं आधार कार्ड की फोटो में ब्लर हूँ मैं, ठीक करवाने अब क्या लाइन में लगूं मैं। अबे रहते नहीं हम अनकंफर्टेबल पे बैठेंगे हम, अंडर द टेबल का मोशन तो बॉस का बाप भी देगा क्योंकि सैलरी है कम और लौंडे के पेबल से तो कुछ सेव क्यों नहीं कर पाते, क्योंकि खर्चे करते भारी 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 भारी, बचत होती कम 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 कम, बढ़ती जाती उधारी धारी 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 धारी, होता था खाते में बरकत नहीं बरगद का पेड़ है, पतझड़ का मौसम है पॉकेट में छेद है, खर्चे ढाई खर्ची मेरी 1.5 है, पिटी महीने के बजट की रेड है, बिजली की पेमेंट डिलेड है, बिजली विभाग ने जंग दिया छेड़ है, अडानी के लौंडे थे फिजरे निकाल या मेरे वापस घुसेड़ है। चल मिडल ही सही पर पास मेरे ग्लास तो है, ग्लास स्टील का सही पर ग्लास में शिवास तो है, चलता एक ही साइड का पर ईयरफोन में बास तो है, स्पेलिंग मिस्टेक सही पर जूता एडिडास तो है।
अबे बेस होता है।
Who needs a shower when I got talk about her? Nino in the neck, my name is Router. Don't wash my chutneys, I wear the during time in the man today, cause she made it poach up. Take my girl out, that's what she wants to eat. But water, cause water is cheap. I take her to my bed with a full-blown erection. Goodbye, no condoms, but who the fuck needs protection?
It's the end of the month, kharche bhari bhari bhari. It's the end of the month, bachat kam kam kam. It's the end of the month, kharche bhari bhari bhari. It's the end of the month, bachat kam kam kam. It's the end of the month, kharche bhari bhari. It's the end of the month, bachat kam kam kam. It's the end of the month, kharche bhari bhari bhari. It's the end of the month.
Dependent artists.
Lovers and loners, please welcome the lonely and lovable Abhish Matthew.
Oh hey! Oh, keep that! Keep the applause going. Make me feel important. Yes! Bring it! Bring! Let's go! Flowers! Throw it! Hi! Hey everybody, welcome to Son of Abhish. This is a very important episode because I want to talk to you about something very important. It's a very important topic. As most of you must be knowing, the elections are coming up and this is a very critical election. This is a make or break one, if you ask me. It is the most important election of our time. It's going to be a battle between right and wrong, between good and evil, and most importantly, between two leaders, Joko Widodo and Prabowo Subianto. I'm obviously talking about the Indonesian elections because I do not consist of the balls to talk about Indian elections. People say things are fucked up, but hey, it could have been worse. At least cows don't have voting rights, right? Did I just give them an idea? And you know who the cows will vote for? That's right, the Amul girl. Our first guest is a singer, songwriter, and a music composer whose songs have top charts and hearts. His music moves you both physically and emotionally. He is a Malik of his craft and often introduced with the adjective Kamal. Great jokes. Our next two guests have amassed more than 1 million YouTube subscribers, and their quirky comedy videos have reached a global audience. One is from Jordan, the other is from India. And you'll never guess what they named their YouTube channel. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Amal Malik and Nasser and Vineet from Jordanians. Whoa! What's up? Hey, thank you so much for coming. There you go. What's going on? What's happening? Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Imam Malik and Jod Indians, everybody. Hi.
What's up?
This is, I will be very honest, this is very awkward for me right now.
Why?
Because I've never done 3 people conversation. This is a podcast now.
If you're inside conversation, it'd be really amazing. I had never done 3 people.
Okay.
None of us
Yeah,
have.
that is. You guys can feel free to relax and lean back. I will keep moving in. Oh, okay. Feel like a little too relaxed. But thank you so much for coming. Jod Indians, that's how you called yourself. One Jordanian and one Indian. Indian. The first time though I met Vineet wasn't at anything related to YouTube. The first time I met you was here in Bombay and I had no memory initially.
I think it was at Marine Drive, yeah.
Yeah.
How romantic.
Which is where everyone who struggles meet. And I think we met through a common friend of ours.
A
And
friend
she
of ours.
introduced-
Hi,
the first
Linda.
thing,
What's up? Shout out to Linda, a common friend, who said that there's a friend of mine who does beatboxing. And I was like, I don't even know what that means.
and then enter me. And he wasn't impressed. So, yeah, that didn't go anywhere. But the first thing I said to him, I remember, was, hey, has anyone ever told you you look like Sachin Tendulkar?
That's why I don't remember you.
Yes, and he
I think
just
I
brushed
blocked out that
past.
memory. But then we met at that time, and after that, we met many, many, many years later.
Yeah, I was part of the audience and you didn't see me, but yeah. Habish, remember me? And he's like, so, that pretty girl over there.
Yeah, I remember that pretty girl.
You ended up marrying her, right?
Yeah!
Congratulations.
yeah,
hey.
Just pass that high five of mine to him, no? No, and then take mine and then give it. Nah, thank you. That's it. Keep it with you. But that's the first time. I don't know, for the people who don't know, I think a lot of people already know about this, but both Nasir and Vineet are huge hip-hop fans.
Yo, what's up? Represent.
But if you're part of the hip-hop crew, you must have some hip-hop names. What was your hip-hop name?
It wasn't a hip-hop name, it was just a pet name. They called me Beep. Yes, my dad worked for the censor board.
Yeah.
And no, actually it's because I never used to swear in school. And one of my friends, he named me Beep just because I used to go, hey, what the beep, man? At
You
that time,
actually used to say, what the beep?
it was funny back then. It's not now. But yeah, and that stuck because when I went on stage, they asked, what's your name? And I said, Vineet. They were like, no, what, do you have a cooler name?
Do you have a cooler name?
I said, second name was Rajkumar. So they said, no, let's
Rajkumar is my driver's name. Sorry.
That was me.
You look like Lost Brothers.
Yes. He's Rajkumar 1, I'm Rajkumar 2. Rajkumar Rao is our third brother. He's the most successful one. He's the Chris Hemsworth amongst us. But yeah, then I said, I don't know. And
You
said,
stuck with
what do
Beep
they?
ever
Yeah, what
since?
do they call you? I said Beep, and they said, okay, fine, we'll just use that.
It's just that's it. It's so
Yeah, and they
simple.
put one MC before that, which is different over here, I know, but Master of Ceremonies Beep.
You're the MC Beep.
I'm MC Beep.
What's yours, Nasser?
Big Nasty. No, it's just
Big Nasty, what?
No, it's
Nasty
just Nas.
Nas.
Yeah, I kept
Nas or Nas?
Nas.
There's no MCBC anything before that?
They usually say B-boy. B-boy Nas.
Because you B-boy.
Breakdancer, yeah, break.
Oh, B-boying is breakdancing?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh, I
we're
did not know
called-
this.
Like, we're called B-boy. B-boys.
But
And
what if
break-
you have like girls also inside?
B-girls.
Am I on the wrong interview?
Yeah. But
You wanna join the
what
crew?
is the hip-hop culture? Like I don't know if you know about the hip-hop culture. I have zero idea
Same,
about the B-boying culture. Like what is there a culture that exists in India at this point in time?
It's huge, yeah. It's a
Yeah?
big culture, especially in Mumbai.
They're
Mumbai's
making
like
a movie on it, so I don't think it can get bigger than that.
No,
sure.
but that's the hip-hop rap culture. Because hip-hop culture is rap, music and clothing.
Not really.
I thought you were going to start a slow applause. I was
Right.
like, I hate it, right?
No, but hip hop has 5 elements.
Okay, what are the 5 elements of hip-hop?
Breaking or b-boying. There's DJing, there's graffiti, there's beatboxing, and there's MCing.
Where is rapping?
MCing is rapping.
Oh, how am I am an MC also.
That's a
That's
different
a different
MC.
MC, yeah.
Oh, wow. You guys are not
The other
very
one's
good.
cooler.
The other one's cooler. So these are the 5 elements.
Yeah.
So there's a movie about the MCing part. Like
Yes.
Gully Boy is going to come
Yes.
out
Yeah.
soon. Amal, you're born into a musical family. Right from a very young age, you've been a lot of under pressure for being musically like a prodigy, or were you like, did you take your time with music?
I think I came from a very, filmy music kind of background. And the way my father and my uncle were doing sittings with directors and like char dholak wale, ek harmonium, like it looked like a bloody bazaar in the hall. I was like, and I just never understood like what are you all selling? Like, you know, it used to be like, sir, ये सुनो मुखड़ा. ऐसे तो मेरे को काम करने नहीं आएगा.
Right.
Around 16 or 17, I was not, you know, sure कि I want to be a composer for films or whatever because I started producing music and I was enjoying that side more. But somewhere a composition came by and I walked up to my dad and I played it to him. So for 2 minutes he heard and he's like, so he was like, तूने बनाया सच्ची में? And he couldn't believe it that, you know, so it feels good that, you know, even at that age, if he had not maybe, you know, he didn't push me to jump into this, but he was like, you have a composer in you.
So do you think that pressure came on you at that time when you joined him?
Because obviously we've got a very successful, this unnecessary tag of being a Malik. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why do I have to deal with, why do I have to deal with being a Malik? There is Anu Malik, but there can be a new Malik, right?
Yeah.
So why are you after me being that? So my whole life was like, अरे इन्होंने border बनाई है, इन्होंने टन बनाया है, इन्होंने refugee बनाया है, national award जीता है, dad ने थोड़ा सा प्यार हुआ है, ये सब बनाया, तो मैं क्या बनाऊँ? You know, so I was like, अभी नहीं करते, अभी मेहनत करते, assist करते, पैसा आ रहा था, पैसा main चीज़ था कि 19 में my simple aim was I used to work for Salim Suleiman, Pritam and these guys. I was like 2 गाने करूँगा, 4 लाख रुपए दूँगा, सो जाऊँगा. उसके बाद कुछ नहीं है, मैक एंड चीज और प्ले स्टेशन. 4 लाख रुपए चाहिए हर महीना. So that was the aim. But because of situations, because of many things in life and everything, I think in those hard times, Arman and I both found music to be the only healer for us, you know. So we came up with songs. It was really crazy that he did a debut album, which was with Universal, just self-titled and never promoted, pushed, and not all the today's hype of the internet and views and stuff, nothing.
No dance challenge.
Nothing. No contest, none of that shit.
Contest.
It was just simple, heartfelt music and it went on to win a GMA and everything.
Right.
So that somewhere started adding, you know, maybe this is the right route. And I was like, let's go for it.
That's how you guys started. Where do you come up with most of your ideas when it comes to music?
Oh, you don't want to know.
Like, is it on the piano? Is it the guitar?
It's on my throne in the toilet. That's the place. Every morning I'm like, go sit on the pot. And I'm like this. And suddenly, bol do na zara.
Okay, I have a question. What is this amazing pot you're sitting on that you can lean back?
Looks like a really comfortable one.
Who takes a crap like this?
So many of my scratches, you know, I've like actually approved songs from there.
Wait, hold on. What do you mean?
Like literally, a call came, I was having a shower, and then I came out, I was like, oh shit, Karan Johar. I was like, oh God, what am I supposed to even say? And you know, he called me, and he's like, I'm doing Badrinath Ki Dulhania, Shashank met you, all that. We just met once. And he's like, we're going on shoot in 5 days, I don't have a great song. And you know, Varun's all pumped, he wants to do some Govindagiri or some Salman Khan moves and all of those things. And he's in the character, he's in the zone. Kuch hai, kuch yani, we are tired, hum logo to gana nahi mil raha. One more remix ho jayega nahi to. So I was like, you know, because that's how Bollywood's working right now. Because 2 दिन में अगर original नहीं दे सकते तो फिर अरे यार वो लेके कर लेते.
Remix करा दे.
और वो चलता भी है, यानी ऐसा नहीं कि नहीं चलता. You guys only have given 400 million to so many songs.
We've had a couple of Bollywood people come in and they've been so like restricted with their the terminologies. I must say, this is a breath of fresh air. I was like, अरे नहीं मिल रहा था remix लगा देंगे.
हाँ, but ऐसे ही हो गया. मेरे ये सब breath of fresh air की वजह से ही मेरे साथ काम करना चाहिए. मैंने बहुत कुछ बोल दिया breath of fresh air में.
So,
but that's how it happened. He called me, I spoke to him, and he's like, and I had one song in my head. So he's like, कुछ सुना यार, I need some मस्ती. So I was like, जो भिड़ा तेरे नैनों से टाका तो आशिक सरेंडर हुआ, तूने शर्मा के विंडो से झांका तो आशिक सरेंडर हुआ. And by the time I'm singing, he started already pulsating to that. I could hear him playing some instrument behind. And suddenly I was doing Badrinath Ki Dulhania. And that's how it happened. So
it's all because
like
of the bathroom. Invest in a bigger bathroom, Bombay. Because standing and showering, shitting in the same place is not enough. have standards. We need standards. Wow. Where do you usually write? Like, as soon as you come up with an idea, you're like, "Kahan likhu?" Where do I write this?
I'm always with my phone there.
Oh, okay. Thank God. Otherwise, you could just record. Otherwise, I'd be like,
yeah, but I've done that also. There was a time when I did this same song, Bol Do Na Zara. It arrived on the pot.
Arrived on the pot.
It reached, and I had the song. But you know, we have that whole stanzas and antra structure in songs. So the latter part of the song, I tried 10, 12, 13 times, and my writer also was like, you know, I really feel, you know, it's a collaborative thing when you're working on the lyricist.
It's you and the pot, right?
Me pot first, and then obviously the lyricist comes in, and he has to sniff the pot. And
Wait, what pot are we talking about at this point of time?
And then he has to get the idea from there, if it's nice or sticky.
If it's nice.
Like calling the lyricist, come into my bathroom.
So I was there,
Freshly baked.
yeah, so I was there, freshly baked.
Well, there's pot and baked, so enjoy your munchies.
So it happened like that. I was in this, so I went off to this place for a show, and the whole band's arrived down. Sab log singers are ready, and we have to go and perform. And I'm suddenly sitting in a tal with, I don't know what, some old monk in my hand, and I'm like, Gana aa raha hai, Gana aa raha hai, Gana aa raha hai, Gana aa raha hai. And I'm running towards the bathroom. I was like, Gana aa raha hai, Gana aa raha hai. And I went and I sat down and I called my friend Yash, who assists me also. And I said, upara, Gana aa raha hai. And I said, Gana aa raha hai? I'm like, aa raha hai, kaise to aa raha hai?
तुम्हारा बाल movement है, तुम्हारा heart एक जैसे चलता है. गाना आ रहा है, गाना आ रहा है, गाना आ रहा है.
वो आया and he opened the bathroom and I was like sitting on the pot with the towel and I was like, हमारी कमी तुमको महसूस होगी, भिगा देंगी जब बारिशें. And I passed out. And 5 seconds later, 5, 10, 15 seconds later, I was like, जो गाया record किया कि नहीं. I was like, चला जाएगा ये. And he had kept, they used to it because they work with me. He had kept the recorder on. And that was the stanza that was sent to T-Series head honcho, Bhushan Kumar. I was like, आ गया sir. As a pot, he also is like, फिर से pot पे बैठे. So there was a time when I was not getting a song. He's like, pot पे बैठ जाओ, आज आ जाएगा.
So wow, this is like, we got music, we got like, you compose music, we got someone who does b-boying, and Vineet, who meets me at a friend's place and beatboxes. How did that start for you though, beatboxing?
So I flunked math exam, board exams.
Okay, so that's the basic of how you start beatboying. Okay, I mean, sorry, beatboxing.
Yeah. In an act of proving a point and rebelling, I said I'm not going to study for my exams, and I didn't, and clearly I didn't pass my board exams. And Likit, from before, he had his tuitions behind my house. And he taught me the basics of beatbox. So basically, he used to come home, sit, and we used to jam. We loved music and we loved hip hop. And he used to teach me the basics, which is basically like. And then I had a lot of free time.
That's awesome.
I had a lot of free time, and then that slowly became. And this is the part where you're supposed to clap, but it's okay, it's okay. Audience fail number 1, but it's fine. Raja Babu and
Raja Babu.
Yes.
Yeah, we did this in Bollywood long time ago.
It takes time to come to the sound, and then they remake that in Bollywood again because they don't have concepts.
As far as terminology is concerned, there is bouncing cats, right? I've heard the bouncing cats thing.
Yeah, I go bits and cuts.
Bits and cuts.
Yeah, it sounds original.
How is it?
Bits and cuts. Bits, cuts. And you have to say it like a South Indian. Bits, cuts.
Bits, cuts. Bits and cuts. Bits and cuts. Bits and cuts. Bits and cuts.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Abish Matthew.
I'm a beatboxer. That's right. Bits and cuts and boots and cats and.
Yeah, but something that started off very simple, that it became something big, even without my knowledge. And then I went on national TV and boom, like suddenly beatboxing was a thing. And the next thing you know, I'm on stage a lot. So they asked me to start emceeing as well. And
then you went on and you interviewed some celebrities in Bollywood.
Yeah, that happened by mistake. That was because I was writing some content for the anchor at the time. And he wasn't getting the flow. So they asked me to show him how it's done. And they had a mock taping,
right?
But that tape actually went to the channel and they said, hey, this guy, he seems very comfortable doing this. Why not try him out for one?
Right.
And that one that they tried out was with Salman Khan, where I had to go interview him. And they gave me these cheesy questions. And I kept asking. It was a 40-minute interview and they used 7 minutes. That's because after about 33, 34 minutes, I chucked the script and I started beatboxing with him. And that's the only segment that they used. Because till then, he was just sitting like this. And he was like, what questions are these? And I was like, sir, please, sir, my job, sir, please, answer something. And then I said, okay, I'm going to chuck the script. He actually said these are boring questions. And that's when I just dropped the script and I said, okay, I'm going to do something fun with you. If you like it, you can join me. And he's like, okay, fine, let's see what you got. And then I started beatboxing and I had his attention for the next 10 minutes. And that was the best time we had.
But was he Was he also beatboxing?
Oh, he was laughing, he was clapping, he was doing a lot of things. And like, for me, that was like, it was a flash. It was done. Next thing you know, we're hugging.
Then one thing led to another.
One thing led to another, and then when we met again, he went, hey, what's up?
Where did you guys get the idea for smoke, shisha, play FIFA?
His spot.
Yep.
Really? His pot. Something about your pot specifically. Who came up with the concept initially? Was it you or was it you?
Of course, like the Arab kid knows what's happening in that side of the world. One day he's like excited, he comes up and he's like, yo, listen, you know what they do in the Gulf? What? They smoke shisha and play FIFA. Okay. We'll make a song. Okay. Cut to, that's all. I didn't ask him, he didn't tell me. And then we're traveling to Mumbai once, we're on the flight and he's like, you want to listen to the song? I was like, what do you mean you want to listen to the song? He's like, I have lyrics. I was like, what are you going to rap it to? I have the music. What are we doing? He's like, just listen. And then he'd scribbled down some lyrics and he just told me a bunch of lines. But the way he had framed it was so, initially itself we knew, oh my God, this is going to be extremely funny. Just that, how, like I was an Arab, so how am I going to fit into the whole thing? And he was so sweet enough, he wrote, I myself, Raju and all that, and he wrote like an Indian guy coming over there. And then, so I think visual.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh my God, so it can be like Raju comes over there and he experiences that, he has shawarma, he has hummus, and he has this and that. And he's like, yeah, he got excited, I got excited. He's like, oh, we need to get camels. And I'm like, oh, no, wait, what? And yeah, dude, yeah.
So you went there in your hometown, you hired camels.
Yeah.
Or you happened to be next to camels.
No, we tried that. And apparently that's wrong. We do it with
basically-
cows all the time here, no one cares. Because there's a desert, there has to be a camel.
Yeah, we were
Correct,
just
yeah.
driving through the desert and we saw like a guy holding a couple of camels and we're like, how much? He's like, oh, okay. And then
He thought we wanted to eat it, but he said, no. No.
yeah, over there we have a camel band. So.
Yeah, the camel band. So you guys shot that video. That's a freaking fantastic video. I remember as soon as I came out, I was like, this is so funny. I don't know why, but it's so funny. Did your mom approve this? Because if you do not know, Jordan Indian videos have to go through a very, very strict process of a focus group consisting of one person, Nas's mother.
No, actually, the first time I rapped it to my family, they were all just like, since they have that Arab background kind of thing, they were all just like, oh, yeah.
Representation.
Yeah, they were like, yeah. Oh, there's hummus in there. Yeah, okay. Good job, yeah. Good
Your
job.
family's so
It was
racist,
like
it's
hummus.
amazing.
Yeah. My mom's, yeah.
So even characters that come into your Jordan Indian videos, like veg biryani, is that something that you guys came up with? There's a consistent recurring theme in all your videos, almost all. There's veg biryani that plays a character, and then there is this motherfucking Dinesh. Who is this Dinesh? I have seen all their videos. Every now and then there's a Dinesh coming. Is he behind the camera? Is he besides the camera? Who's Dinesh?
You
All
see,
will be
yeah.
revealed in good time.
He's not ready yet.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
people
like
are
a
not ready
stick.
yet. Yeah.
He's your stick. He's always covered. He's never
Yes.
in there.
He's quite shy.
Yeah. And the veg biryani. Why? What's the hatred towards veg biryani?
It's
Do
not
you like
we
veg
chose.
biryani?
Is it even biryani if it's veg?
Okay, fair enough. All right, Mr. Malik, I
Yeah,
think you said it best.
That's palau.
It's pulao, yeah.
Palau.
Yeah, I think if you put elaichi in it, it's biryani.
If you put elaichi in it, you know you're South Indian.
Is it the veg biryani? I think it's the vengeance, right? When you throw something into the universe, it comes and bites you back. The hatred you got towards veg biryani, is that why when you were hosting YouTube Fan Fest in Bangalore, Vineet was going through a serious case of food poisoning. That means his creativity was unleashed outside the pot.
Yeah, he was beatboxing. What we thought was beatboxing in the toilet.
Yeah, they thought I was practicing and then...
You hosted an entire YouTube Fan Fest with like an upset stomach where after every link you had to go
Yeah, I
create music.
threw up in between rehearsals. I threw up in between rehearsals. I threw up just before getting on stage. But so here's an interesting fact. I was lying down like this because I couldn't move. I needed electrol and all that. And Abhish walks in. And he thought I had too much attitude because I was lying down like this. And Abhish is like, hey, what's up? And I'm like, "Aye."
Yeah, if a guy lies down like, if you're unwell, you lie down like this. This is the universal I'm unwell. This is like, yeah, confidence.
See, I have chubby fingers. Okay. And yeah.
This is your height.
Acts as a
Yes,
pillow.
it acts as a pillow.
Oh, hey, hold on, show me. It's like, do you approve?
I have 2 kids.
Come on, I'm just
No,
gonna-
wait, put your fingers inside. See how soft they are?
So
Wouldn't you want to put your head on that?
you can sit on this and create music. It's so soft.
मुझे माफ करो
मुझे माफ करो.
अभी जज नियुक्त हुआ
You're now a judge, right?
Yeah, but I always had this judgmental shit going with everyone. But now the problem is it's with kids, so you can't really be rude to them. But I think they figured, I said, ये बहुत बोलता है, इसको बुला लो.
Okay. I feel like there's a little bit of like, I want to say so much about this kid. Inside you're like, good attempt. I think it was really nice. Inside you're going, अबे बच्चे तू डांस करना. वो डांस रियलिटी शो में इधर क्या कर रहा है?
ऐसा मैंने बोला था, कट हो गया. मतलब बहुत अच्छा नाचते थे, सुर समझ में नहीं आया, but नाचा बहुत मस्त.
Does that happen when you say something mean and the director after the shoot is comes like, अमल आपने उसके बारे में बोलते काफी बुरा बोलते कुछ अच्छा बोल देंगे क्या आप?
स्टार्टिंग एपिसोड में बोल रहे तुम बहुत जल्दी रूड हो रहे हो, बहुत जल्दी साइमन कावेल हो गए हो. मतलब क्या? First I was surprised he knows that name. ठीक है, नहीं पर टीवी इंडस्ट्री में सबने सीख लिया कि एक है एक रूड, उधर साइमन कावेल, इधर अन्नू मलिक.
So wait, what's the meanest thing you said? Don't say who the kid is, obviously, but like, because I don't want the kid to be like, Amal.
I don't know if it was mean, but I just said I didn't get it. I know y'all are little and y'all are learning and all of that. I said, but whatever the heck you're singing has to be sung in a way that you sing and I feel.
Yeah.
If that can't happen, then sorry, you're going home.
Then they have to have a sad backstory. Then.
Yeah.
Always.
Then it works.
Yeah.
Were you as harsh to Arman as you were to the other kids? He's your younger brother.
Oh, his life's really messed up. He's just unfortunate to be my brother. I think.
Wait, are you a bully?
He's been an ass to me like during childhood most of the times. It's like he knew he's cute and he's the mama's boy. So he's like about 5-6 years old and he just took an entire glass of milk and poured it on himself, hot milk.
What?
And he started like crying and like pointing to me.
What?
And then I get this full Shawn Michaels sweet chin music from my mom, and I'm like flying three buildings away. So all of that revenge got taken later in the studios when he like had to come and sing my songs. One recording he got damn upset. There was a movie called Noor. I don't know why I did it, but yeah.
Kannan's also wondering the same thing.
Yeah, we both after the movie. I think when it released, so I was like, I met him also. I was like, do you feel the same? I was like, we both did a very wrong movie. And the title song of that movie, no one thought Arman could pull off because it was more into non-balladish singing.
Okay.
It was not romantic at all. It was more like peppy and more urban. And he also gave up. After like 2 recordings, he was like, I don't understand what the fuck you're saying. He's like, you're the worst music composer and I get respect when I go to other recordings. I said, yeah, but those are because of the songs you sang for me. I said, I was like, wo nahi gata to fir? I was like, we've done great work.
Yeah.
I said, this is the time to do a twist. And he was not ready to listen. So I, being the musician bully, went up, locked the studio door, khachak, and slow motion में मैं घूमा. मतलब माइक लगाओ, सिंगर को अंदर भेजो, लॉक करो इसका दरवाजा. 7 hours later, he's come out of the studio depressed, literally crying, no food given to him. Subway आया था, मैंने खा लिया. कुछ नहीं मिला उसको. And then the song released and like a lot of people called him for really cool jingles and really different singles to work on because his voice was shown in a different way. So उसके बाद फोन आया, जैसे लोग हारने के बाद क्या करते हैं? Bro, तू सही था यार. मतलब अगले 10 शो के 20% पहुंच जाने चाहिए. मतलब नहीं तो अगला गाना कोई और गाएगा.
Oh man, you get to decide.
This is like Breaking Bad. He's like Walter White. You don't know whether he's good or bad, whether he's doing good for you, bad
Yeah,
for you.
I'm confused. I feel like in a couple of years they'll just be like, Arman. Yes, Arman ka ek मैंने खा लिया है अब. Naam Amal. I'm taking letters off him and putting it in. Oh man. This has been fun. We've got some gifts for you. We wanted to give you. I'm going to be starting off with the Geordies. I don't know why we kept calling you Geordies. Is that the name that you also give yourself?
No.
Oh, just I gave it?
Nas and beef.
All right, Nas and Beep, we've got for you the gift of veg biryani. We wanted to give a good case of veg biryani, and no, it's not good. But we wanted to give you this veg biryani as a sign of peace to all the vegetarians out there. Thank you for coming on the show. You can keep this. It's still.
Anyone?
Anyone?
Who's vegetarian?
Anybody who needs vegetarian. But we also got this for you. This is a box with a ribbon. I want you to open. And
There are shoes inside. There are shoes inside.
No, you wish we had the budget for shoes. All right, what is it? Open it up and show it to everybody.
I don't know. I just
You can
didn't.
show it to everyone. Okay. We got 3 t-shirts. We got Hi, I'm Beep. No, that's.
Yeah, I don't mind. Hi, I'm Dinesh also.
Oh, there it is. We have found the Dinesh on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, the Jord Indians and featuring Dinesh. Finally, you were collaborating with
Dinesh
him.
already has a lot of following, so this is going to only help him.
This is.
If I become Dinesh for a day.
You are Dinesh for every day. And I have something for you also, Amal. This is a smaller box. There is. This is for you. Let's see what there is. It's a box of.
I really love you for this. Because my whole life's problems get solved with this. Because obviously always on the pot. So ये जब खत्म हो जाता थोड़ी तकलीफ होती है.
And you can write on it as well.
So my only concern with this is
कि
when
lyrics
you
भी लिख लूं.
lyrics likho.
He's put like notebook pages instead of
toilet paper. Yeah, so
Just try
make
not to
sure
get a
this is
paper
kept
cut.
separately from the other one. Just so that there's like, is ये coarse क्यों है? It's not soft anymore.
What if I use that and like
You get paper cuts.
It's a new. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Nas and for Beep and for Amal Malik. Time for us to play the games.
And now, for no reason at all, mannequins getting a massage.
Hello, sir. Hello, madam. Please undress and lay down on the table.
I've been feeling a little stiff, man.
I'm telling you, it's your posture. You can't stand hunched like that all day.
Right there. I've been on my feet for like 960 hours straight.
You know, sometimes I feel like you don't show your emotions. But I feel like you've really opened up to me today.
Thanks. I know I've been a dummy. But you've always been my role model.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to play a game called Bare Hands. Have you seen this game before?
No.
You're playing it for the first time, that's why. The players will be wearing bare hands, as in bhalu ke haath.
This is monkey
And
hands.
these are monkey hands?
ape.
Yeah, it's ape
How many
hands.
monkey hands have you had? Oh,
I feel like Bipasha Bas for some reason.
Creature 4D.
Creature 4D?
All 4 of my exes had hands
Creature.
like this.
No comment. And while wearing these hands, they have to complete a bunch of activities. At one time, only one player will be playing, and we'll have multiple rounds. The team that wins the most amount of rounds wins the game, and a bear hug from my side. Aww. You're welcome. All right, we're going to be playing multiple rounds, but before we actually play those rounds, we'll be splitting the team. So I think I want to do Pukam Pukai. You know what Pukam Pukai is?
Yes,
you
come
know
on.
what Pukam Pukai?
All middle class kids
Call
know.
it.
You know Pukam Pukai?
Of course.
Oh fucking yeah, bruh!
South
Call it-
Indian.
we
Yo,
call- we
Pukam
call it
Pukai.
Kleps.
You call it?
Kleps.
You call it kleps also?
I don't know. I don't know any
Okay,
of this.
it's basically, it's like rock, paper, scissors, but there's only paper. There is front paper, there is back paper. But that's, Like, you understood? South Bombay? Got it? Okay.
Fair, not fair.
Aryan Dravidian, whichever you pick. Okay, now, so
Shudra.
we'll go 3, 2, and and then it's called Pukam Pukai. So when you say Pukam Pukai, okay? 3, 2, 1. Pukam Pukai. Ah, damn it. Okay, once again.
Again.
3, because we had 3 Aryans and 1 Dravidian.
From the looks of it, yeah.
Pukam Pukai. Yes! All right, we finally got a team.
I like how he
Petty.
thought for a second, he's like, damn it.
No. I just couldn't get off the chair.
Now, before we start, I think we need to come up with a team name. And I feel like it's got to be a hip-hop team name. So you guys can have your own hip-hop team name. Let's take a minute. What do you want? What should we call ourselves? Is that an entire name? Is that? Or is that a tagline?
Name.
That's a name? You guys don't have a name?
We have.
Oh, you thought also? Oh, fuck.
Malik's.
Malik's.
We are family.
And in that case,
Zombie issue.
I was thinking, Nasar lag jaye. You laugh at Malik. When I come up with a 3-word pun, you're like, oh, standards.
Delivery.
Abisho Nas.
Abisha. Oh, wait.
I'm Abisho Nas.
I'm Abishon. Yes, our team's name is, let's look into the camera and say it as if we mean it so that it doesn't look like that one. 3, 2, 1. Okay, fuck, sorry, once again. 3, 2, 1. I'm Abishon Nas.
That's damn sidey.
I'm going to start with the first round. I'm going to take a look. We'll find out what is what. Here it is. Using chopsticks, players need to move peas from a bowl to another bowl, but only 1 pea at a time. All right, that's very simple.
From a bowl to...
From a bowl to another bowl. This is the bowl of pea. I mean, it's the...
Bowl of pea. Can we do that? Can we just have like a round of puns like...
Yeah. Can we do that? Are you asking can
Yes.
we? Go on.
This is peaceful. Your turn. I think we're winning this. Come on.
This is an organization that takes care of the environment called Greenpeace.
Bitch peas.
Oh, we win!
He wins.
He wins. It's same team. We are NASA beast. Okay. I'm going to go. We're going to play. You can sit right over here. Buddy, would you put the glove for me? Thank you.
Dr. Scapel?
Not so far. Yeah, I think nicely. Keep going. You'll enter Coffee with Karan set. Keep going. You'll be somewhere there.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I'm good.
Okay. All right. In 3, you guys ready?
Let's
Give
go,
us a
let's go.
countdown. 3.
So we just support you guys?
Oh, hey. Huh? What? No. Because 3, 2, 1, go.
Come on, Daniel, son.
Oh shit. Why is it not? Itna mota kyun hai? Oh yes.
Oh my God, he's going. No.
Oh shit.
Hey, one at a time.
It's fine.
One at a time.
I can't even grip this shit right.
Oh yeah. Give me them peas.
Aisa.
Hey, this is cheating. Okay, one at a time.
One at a time.
One at a time.
One at a time. He can do it. One at a time.
This is cheating.
Come on.
I never done
Do
this
the
too.
same thing.
Do the same thing.
Use the bowl. Use the bowl.
You get points for creativity. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Scoop.
One. Oh yes, one. One, two.
Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Well,
3, 4.
Oh, come on. 2 at a time. Now, rules change. 2 at a time.
What are you doing?
Stop cheating. That's your.
Oh no, that's too much.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Peas
You can do it.
everywhere.
All right, and time's up.
Why are you helping him?
Time's up.
I win.
The director is.
How do we know? You could be cheating for all we know.
Why would I cheat?
I don't know.
It's not like my show where I get to decide the winner. It's you have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, super. But team cheated.
Oh yeah?
What?
Yeah, we have more, right? It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, but to be honest, I took out 5. I am an honest player. Thank you for helping me out, buddy. But I feel in honesty and honesty will take you a long way. Wait, is that my camera? Is that? Honesty and honesty will take you a long way. Honesty and honesty. You know what? Fuck you. You guys won. So round number 1 goes
Malik's.
to Malik's.
Malik's.
All right. Task number 2 is you now need to peel off an orange using the bare hands.
I can't do it with normal hands.
Okay, again, I'm gonna give you one's for you, one is for you. This is it. Put the timer for 60 seconds. Okay, the objective is you need to peel and you need to take each of them out and separately, neatly, and in 30 seconds, as many as you can do.
Okay, we start in 10.
Okay, in 10.
9.
9. 60 seconds to go. 8.
7.
6. 5. 4.
3.
2. 1. Go! Oh! Catch your own balls, not the same one, man. Give different. There are enough. What the? Oh! Yes! Nas, you got this. Yeah, buddy. Woo! Come on. Hey! Hey! Oh, shit. It looks... No. Oh, it's broken. It needs to be clean, neatly inside. Come on, buddy.
Neatly inside.
But I have to take like each part and put it
Yeah,
inside?
each part nicely. Like that guy's got nothing, but he's... damn it. Come on. Copyright. No, we can't sing
You
that.
can't sing
Copyright.
that.
Okay. 1. Yes, 1. Oh. How much? Hey, look at the time. What are you looking at? Oh, there is time. Okay, you can still go for the second one. Okay, let's go for the second one. Go for the second. How much time to go?
15 seconds.
What? How is this 15? How is time? Gagancho ke samne ho kya aap log?
Wait, what? You have...
What's the time slippage? Hey, no, you have to break
You have to
it up.
break
all of them.
This won't be counted. You have to break each one of them. There's a lot of pressure. 15.
5. 4.
3, 2, 1, and stop. Oh, wow, what a massacre. Oh, no, I wouldn't do that.
Now, for the next challenge, we have to feed each other with our mouths. Let's go.
Okay, all right. On an honest note, let's see how many your team got. You got 1, 2, but this one is together, so you get 2.
Half.
2.
2.5.
Yeah,
2 and 3/4.
They also cheated, no. So, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I guess the winners are Nasya Abish and Nas. What was her name?
I'm a beat your ass.
I'm a
Nas.
Third round is you will need to unwrap a 5-star. This is something I will do because they are my sponsors. If I know anything, it's how to unwrap a 5-star.
I think if I do, it'll really help them.
All right, this is round number 3. Okay, you guys, you can still keep
So,
count.
एक 5-star तो मैं खा रहा हूँ. अरे क्या चिपके लोग हैं?
Fuck you, hike chipka hua hai. Ah! Okay, cool. Between the 3. Okay, are you keeping time while you're eating it? Okay, keep time. 30 seconds this one is. 3, 2, 1, go. No mouth, just only hands.
That's what she said.
Oh, come on. Come on.
faster, dude.
Got.
No, technique.
What is the technique? In demo.
10. Twist and rip.
9.
Oh, what?
8.
No,
Hey,
do it like this. Do it like this.
what?
I'm
like
giving you
what?
free seconds.
fuck
I'm
off.
eating.
3.
6.
No. My mouth.
5.4.
I ripped. It ripped.
How much?
3, 2, 1, and none.
No, I wouldn't do that. Oh, wow. It's a 5-star shake. I only managed to tear like a small hole in this one. So
I tore a big one.
yeah, you tore a big one. So again, this round goes to you. We have a tiebreaker round in which
Eggs are involved.
there are eggs involved. What we got to do is we got to neatly break these into the bowls as much as possible. There needs to be absolutely no shell in the bowl that we put it in. This is our BP Bups, Skibbity Scops. Do you give us a countdown, everybody? In 5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Yeah, good.
All right.
I'm moving away from this.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay,
You're done. It's my turn. Maybe he's got some shell inside, but you got this, baby. You got this.
Oh. Both your yolks broke.
Okay, no.
Oh, wait, your yolk shouldn't break.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yoke's on you.
He just changed the game.
Hey, there's no yoke. No.
Okay.
So
at this
what
point in
happens
time-
to the
all right,
last?
I am going to be asking one of you. Who would like to? Faye D'Souza, would you like to come? Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause for one of our audience members. Thank you. So, you can speak into me. Now, with this, you need to see if there are any eggshells inside. This is his, this is mine. You get to decide who wins this round. A lot is on you.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay. You're not participating in the game, you just have to check.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'll feature you in one of our videos.
I already did.
Ours will get more views.
No, are you sure? Check nicely.
Hey, you can't. That's
There is a
It's
shell
almost
there.
like you're planting the shell. Hello, come
At this point, you guys
Did
are
you
just
take
making
the
an
shell
honor.
out?
No, it fell out.
Okay, no shell. Okay. Check mine.
What's this?
Yeah, there is.
That's not a shell.
That is a shell.
No, that's the embryo.
What is an embryo?
Is it
embryo. It's an embryo.
It's an embryo. Oh, she has,
Oh,
she has
shit.
skills with the
Oh my
chopsticks.
god.
She got
It
skills.
won't come though.
It won't
It
come.
won't come out. So, but okay, you get
Maybe
to still
that's
say.
a shell.
That is a shell.
Yeah.
Who gets to win?
We win.
Wait. This is where you raise my hand up like that. Oh,
No, you have to go in the middle, hold hands with both of them.
Yeah, we'll all go.
I just want to hold that.
Okay, and then the winner, you have to pick their hand up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You understood, right?
Yeah.
My mic is here.
My hand. Okay. Ready?
So-
Count down,
You
please.
can hold his hand also.
Ah, come on.
No, I'm good.
3.
I'll try to pick it up with his hand. Maybe I can win that game.
Okay.
Alright.
Now we're just holding hands for really long. Can we get on with
Family
it?
photograph.
All right. Who's the winner?
So the winner is the Maliks.
Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, give a huge round of applause to the Maliks and our lovely,
good job.
a lovely lady, Faye D'Souza, couldn't make it for the show. So we got her from the audience. Thank you so much for coming, ma'am. Give her a round of applause. She's been fantastic. Well done. All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, please give a huge round of applause to my amazing guests, Amal Malik and the Jordanians, Beneath and Nas. You guys have been a great audience. Thank you so much for being part of the show. Don't go anywhere. We got Son of a Beast picks coming up next.
And now, for no reason at all, literal jokes. A basic bitch.
Pythagoras theorem? Lame. A square plus b square is equal to moron square.
An awe-inspiring moment.
Remember, guys, always believe in yourself.
Ta-da! On Son of a Beast Picks tonight, we have an alt fun post 10 p.m. fake punk trio band. I got that right? Ladies and gentlemen, we give you our first super band consisting of Dinkar, Arifa, and Tejas. It's Toy Catcher with their song Borrow.
No, we are the ones to break your heart. No, we are the ones to break your heart. Everybody tends to bring you sorrow. No, we're only here to waste your time. Can I borrow you from everything you're doing? Can I borrow you to waste your time? Can I borrow you from everything you're doing? Can I borrow you to waste your time? No, we don't belong to what you're doing. No, we don't belong to what you planned. Everybody
Oh, hey, you stayed till the end. This is like a post-credit scene. I only got 20 seconds to tell you this, but I know you're watching the episode, but you're not subscribing, so why don't you just click that subscribe button? Be a friend. Check out the rest of the episodes that we've got on Son of a Beast. Also, you can get this cup on GoLouder.in. That's my merchandise and stuff. I'm cool now.